Yo, welcome back to Sports Talk. It's your boy Luck.
And I'm Dane.
We got a tech guy right there in the back. You know, he won't probably say anything. I didn't want to set up my backdrop today. I'm lazy. We got a lot of homework going on, but we got to get a video out for you guys. So
Yeah.
Super Bowl just ended. We were both wrong,
Yes, very wrong.
very wrong. It wasn't even close. Like I wish it was a shootout, but they got
It was brutal.
they
It
laid an
was,
egg. They laid an
yeah,
egg.
you know.
So let's talk about the Chiefs. What do you think they need to do to get back and win?
Um, I mean, I just read a stat about how Patrick Mahomes almost ran 500 yards like after the snap, like before he threw the ball.
Yep.
That's insane. He got, and don't get me wrong, I think Tampa came out and just literally fired on all cylinders, but he got pushed back. He has to run around more than any quarterback. So that alone shows that the offensive line needs some improvement. I know they had a big injury. I think it was left tackle, and they had to move people around. But to
Yeah.
run 500 yards without even throwing the ball or anything like that,
And you
that's
can
brutal.
even without that stat, you can tell watching the game he was running for his life the whole
Yeah.
game. Like it
Hmm.
was like normally you'll see like one man get through, two men get through, but it's literally
Yeah.
the whole D line was getting through all game.
It like we were watching that one moment. It almost looks like they're setting up for a screen sometimes because
Yeah.
almost every defensive lineman pushed past them, and
Yep.
they weren't blitzing that often. And that was just bizarre that they just kept running through without even getting touched. And I mean, Patrick Mahomes is as good as he is for a reason, and he can run like that and throw the ball. So that's why they're been great. But just imagine if they have a offensive line front that can give him all the time in the world too.
So you're
I
saying they
mean,
need to go O line, get a better O line. They got
I think
this.
O line's a big one. I still think they have good running backs. But I just feel like they're not performing.
I don't remember seeing Le'Veon getting a carry at all.
Mm-mm.
If
Nope.
I might be wrong, but I don't remember Le'Veon getting a carry. You can't have that like type of talented back and not use them in the
Yeah.
biggest game. I know you barely use them down the stretch or in the regular season, but
Mm-hmm.
he's a big time player. He's a baller, and you didn't use him as much as you should have. That would
Yeah.
have been a game changer. Especially catching out the backfield, like you said, they were probably running
Yeah.
screenplays, and Le'Veon he could have ran those screenplays perfectly. They would have been on time.
It was a weird.
Yeah.
It was a weird game.
Um. One thing I agree with you. Yes, they need better O line. But they need some refs. Um,
Literally, though.
they need some refs. But yeah,
Brutal.
we won't get into that. Chiefs need an O line. They're good to go. They'll probably be back in the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna front. They're good. They're
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Um,
There's no question.
Brady taking his seventh ring. Do you finally? Cause I know me and you, we both don't like to claim Brady as the GOAT. Do you
Hmm.
finally crown him as the GOAT?
Man, it's really hard to say he's not. I mean, like, as much as we're not going to get into it, I think a lot of these games have been flawed for him, and I don't think he should have been where he was. He's still got 7 rings. Like, no one's coming close to him. Like,
He
it's
has
un.
more Super Bowls than any team in NFL history.
Oh yeah,
So you
and
add
it
it like if you add up, because I think it's the Steelers that has six.
Steelers are, yeah,
Yeah.
6.
So he
So
has
he's got
seven.
7.
Yeah, he
And
has more
then
than
to
one
come
franchise.
off the season of leaving the Patriots like that and to go to a new team entirely and to not, I wouldn't say take them to the Super Bowl, but like obviously took them to the Super Bowl. That that's a statement. And I mean, I still don't think he's the GOAT in my eyes. It's really hard to put that because I'm LeBron James is a GOAT, where Michael Jordan, everyone talks about his rings. It's like I don't know if I see rings because it's a team sport, but I mean he proved lots of people wrong. He did it, no matter how you say if he didn't really help or if he wasn't the main reason they did it. Like he did it. He put another ring on his finger. He had an entire team he took to the Super Bowl again. I mean, it's hard to argue that he's not.
You want to hear this interesting fact?
Yeah.
So you know how everybody says Brady took a 7-9 Bucks team that was out of the playoffs to the Super
Mhm.
Bowl and won? Everybody who scored in the Super Bowl on the Bucks weren't on the team last year. So,
Really?
yep, everybody that scored last
So
night,
it was all.
everybody that scored
So
on Super Bowl was not on the
that's
team.
right, because it was Fournette, Gronk, and
AB.
Antonio Brown.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
don't use that argument because he didn't
yeah,
have the
I
same
mean,
team.
they built the team
Yeah.
like
They
brand new team. I don't understand how you can just buy star players and just build it.
they all wanted
It's
to play with
crazy.
Brady. They all wanted to
Yeah,
play with Brady.
and I mean, like I said, I guess I ask you, do you crown him as the GOAT?
Um. So this is how I've always said it, and I will continue to say it like this. Brady is the greatest of all time at the QB position, but Aaron Rodgers is the best because
Yeah,
it's two different. One is,
yeah.
you know what I mean? There's two different things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So Brady is the greatest of all time, but Rodgers, if I want a QB before Patrick Mahomes, because to me
Hmm.
they're 1-1, I will pick Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's I know. Like being the Packer fans we are, it can be a little flawed, but the way Aaron Rodgers plays, like we won't get into who is better, obviously argument, but he wins games no matter what team he would be on. He goes to any team, he is their MVP. Like every single season, I don't think you can not crown Rodgers as an MVP every season.
If you
Um,
threw Aaron Rodgers to the 49ers, they win the Super Bowl
oh yeah, oh
automatically.
easily,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so yeah, I agree with your statement. Like, yeah, you can crown him GOAT. He has 7 rings.
Yep.
Rodgers has 1 ring. Like,
He's undefeated
but
though. He's undefeated though. He's perfect.
that's true.
Perfect in the Super
Now
Bowl.
his talk about his champion other championship games. I mean, not so much, but I mean it's hard to argue. He proved every single person wrong this year. I mean, there's you can't really go into that season thinking Tom Brady's gonna make it to the Super Bowl and win it. And if you did, you're Daniel, and you only love Tom Brady way too much.
Well,
But
there you guys have it. We said it. Tom's the GOAT. Got 7 rings. You can't stop that argument. Tampa's the Super Bowl champs because of the refs.
referees, yep.
um, but yeah, if you enjoy our sports talk, leave a comment down below if you think Brady is the GOAT. And if you don't think he's the GOAT, who do you believe who's the GOAT? We're out.
Peace.